Hello there, my name is Matilda Lundgren and you're very welcome to another episode of Mythical Radio. I am terribly sorry that these episodes are so late. I never have time to produce them, but now I finally have, and I finally have like things to talk about and music to play, and yeah, I'm really happy that I finally got into making another episode of this podcast. And I've noticed that this is one of the few things that you guys seem to enjoy as much as I do. By that I mean that I really like doing these, and you seem to really enjoy listening to them. So yeah, I'm really sorry for not uploading and not putting focus on Mythical Radio. I feel terrible about that. And but now we're here, and I'm ready to do another episode of this podcast for you, and I'm super excited. And I'm gonna talk about a lot of different things, and yeah, this is gonna be awesome. But of course, we are gonna play songs and music. And Grace, this is a personal message to you. I am so sorry for not playing this song for you for ages. You requested this song like 6 months ago for Mythical Radio, but better late than never. Here it is, Red and Link, Fear of Frog song.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I am extremely suspicious of any creature so slimy that traverses the ground. It escapes underwater. They lure you in close with their cute little croaks and their shimmering skins on exhibit. But make no mistake, amphibians translate the phrase "die human" as ribbon. God could have chosen any 10 things for the plagues. The fact that he included frogs must mean something. There's only one thing more frightening that I've catalogued, and that's a person who stands unafraid in the face of a frog.
So, I'm going to talk a little bit about why I haven't been doing Mythical Radio, and of course all that other awesome sauce stuff. First of all, you probably know this, that I've been busy as hell. I talk about it all the time, that I'm busy, and I feel like I'm using it as an excuse for everything, which I kinda am. But that's one of the reasons. Now I feel like I'm probably sounding like I'm drunk or something. But that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that I have been running out of topics. I have been having no idea what I'm gonna do. And I would love to have guests on Mythical Radio, but I have no idea who that would be or what we would talk about. But if you out there, I'm serious now, I've said this before, but I'm serious. If you would like to be a guest on Mythical Radio, or if you have any suggestions what I should do on Mythical Radio, if I should try something, if I should discuss something, if I should do something, please tell me down below. I would be so happy to hear from you guys, from the listeners of Mythical Radio. what you like and what you don't like. But we are also gonna step into the fandom, which was originally what I thought this podcast was gonna be all about, rambling fandom. It has since turned into more of me just blabbling about random chisnit and playing music. Basically like a real radio station. But later in this episode, we are of course gonna talk about Buddy System. But I'm gonna say it here, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen until the third episode of Buddy System. Yeah, so you may want to skip that part or something. But I'm going to talk about Buddy System. I'm going to talk about why I like and dislike YouTube Red, and how I feel about Buddy System in general. But and speaking of Buddy System, why don't we play one of my all-time favorite songs from Buddy System? There's only been like 3 so far, but this song is awesome, and it's been a contest all over Redlink's Instagram. Me and my friend actually put in our own video for it, and it's of course BFF. Okay, so why do I like and dislike YouTube Red? Um, it depends first of all on which perspective you look at it from. If you look at it from the creator's perspective, they get an opportunity to use a higher budget than they usually would, and they get that kind of stuff, and all from YouTube and all from the people who watch whatever they're creating, since they're paying for it, and that I think is a really cool thing. But at the same time, the accessibility among fans of these YouTubers does go down significantly. What I mean, of course, is that not everyone has the opportunity to pay for YouTube Red. Not everyone will be able to watch and enjoy the content you're making, and I feel like that's a really sad part of YouTube Red, that the accessibility is very limited if you're in a poor economy or things like that, which is a bit sad. I mean, I feel very blessed and very lucky that I have the option to just pay for the individual episodes of Buddy System, since I'm not in Australia, New Zealand, UK, or America. I can't be a YouTube Red subscriber, but I can pay for the each individual episodes. It's not too expensive. It's 20 Swedish crowns, which I think is a little over $1. I don't know. I'm gonna actually check how much 20 Swedish crowns is in dollars. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I feel like it's okay because it's not too much. It's not like a ridiculous amount of money, which I was scared, as I said in a previous vlog of mine, that I was scared that that was actually gonna happen. And, you know, it's weird. So, okay, 20 Swedish crowns is $2.29. So about $2 an episode, which turns out to be a month, that's like $8. And for the entire series, it's $16, I think. Around 17, almost $18 for me, which is not too pricey, in my opinion. It's not that bad. But, you know, I feel like, as I said, I feel really not disappointed, but I feel for the people who wish that they could watch Buddy System, who are sadly unable to. But the good thing about Renalink is that they didn't make everything related to Buddy System private, or like difficult to access. All the music videos will still be available for the whole world to see without having to pay, which is really cool and really awesome. So, you know, yeah, I feel like that's my opinion on YouTube Red has always been split. I both feel good about it for the sake of the creators, but I also feel like, as said, the accessibility is very strained for some people, which is kind of sad. But yeah, that's my opinions on YouTube Red. So why not play another song? What should we play? We should play a happy song. I'm gonna play one of my favorite happy songs ever, and it's Barbra Streisand by Duck Sauce.
Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand.
time to talk about why Buddy System itself is super awesome. And yeah, there are a lot of different reasons to why Buddy System is amazingly awesome sauce. First of all, it's a scripted series by Renlink. People have been requesting this for years, I think. At least according to Good Mythical Morning, people have been requesting this forever. And I feel like it's really cool that they finally got to do it. And it has that wicked, kind of difficult to understand sense of humor that they have, that is absolutely amazing. And they pull a lot of references that people who haven't really watched Good Mythical Morning most likely won't really understand. For example, the I think it's in the trailer, I'm not sure, but we see the crew reenact all kinds of different things from GMM. Mike and Alex. Mike is putting peanut butter in Alex's hair. I think it's Kevin who's dressed up in the pillow suit. And that's just the two examples on the top of my head, but that's really cool. And the fact that I think it's actually recorded in like the studio where they were or where they work basically is really cool. And oh my gosh, spoiler alert 101, spoiler alert 101. If you haven't seen Buddy System, do not listen to me right now. Go do something else. But I'm so excited to talk about this for just a brief moment. So if you haven't seen other than the first episode of Buddy System, go do something else for around a minute and come back then and we'll talk about something else, okay? Okay, good. For those of you who have watched all 3 episodes of Buddy System so far, we all saw it. Rhett's baby face. Red's baby face, or, well, Red without a beard, shortly said. And, when he turned around and faced the camera, I was like, I had this really fangirlish moment that I lastly remember having when I personally was on GMM. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, there's that chin that barely exists at all. I understand why Red has a beard. Sorry, Red, but you've said it yourself. You don't have a chin. But yeah. Basically, that said, we saw Red's baby face, and now all the things on Twitter can finally come to an end. Okay. Is everyone back? Everyone's back. Everybody, come back! Come back! We've stopped. No more spoilers. You can come back now. Okay, everyone's back. Yay! Alright, so that's basically my thoughts on Buddy System. I absolutely love it. The writing, the acting, well, duh. And just the general storyline is really wicked, really confusing, and that makes it awesome. So, yeah. Let's play more music. Music. I'm gonna get a bit, not emotional, but the song is basically the opposite of the last song, which was a happy song. But I'm gonna play one of the most beautiful songs I know, and that my dad actually introduced me to. And it's Kryptonite by 3 Doors Down, and I love the Superman reference in this song.
I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. But I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side. hurt your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite.
So yeah, I don't think this episode of Mythical Radio is as long as they used to be, but I feel happy, I feel at peace for actually getting it out there. And I managed to do it, and I'm really happy, and I'm really glad that if you've listened through, you probably still haven't lost faith in me doing Mythical Radio. So yeah, I will try my best to keep doing Mythical Radio whenever I can and whenever I feel when I'm in the mood to do so. And I feel like this is, as said, one of the few places of my creative thingy thing where I can explore a little bit more other than outside of Runlink. I play other songs. I did a Q&A on here, and that was so much fun. If you guys want me to do another Q&A, you can start asking questions down below, or on Wattpad, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you can find me. Just ask questions. And yeah, I mean, I feel great now. I feel so much happier than I did before I recorded this. Something about recording Mythical Radio, when I actually put my mind into it, makes me happy, and that is so awesome. And thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to actually just record this podcast whenever I feel like it. Now I got way too sentimental here, but yeah. And I'm gonna do a thing that I've never done before, which is Question of the Day. Question of the day is, what is your opinions on Body System? Have you seen the episodes you have to pay for? Have you not? What do you think about the music videos? What's your favorite part? Just your general opinions and thoughts on Body System. And yeah. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is when you may listen to this. And that I'll hear from you soon again. Matilda Lundgren signing off. Bye-bye!